cornfields of Dimmitt, Texas for 65 cents an hour?
Well, the 65 cents was no fun, but I suppose that was going right for children. I'm not sure. It was probably the worst experience of my life. My father had just died. My mother had never worked outside the home for pay. We had to do something to make enough money to buy school clothes. And I grew up around migrant farm workers. I wasn't one of them like I knew them to be. They would board their houses up with plywood in the windows and leave early part of April and not come back till late November. Their children missed a lot of school, had to do a lot of catching up. Had a lot of friends that lived that way. Ours was just, sometime in June you packed up and headed west to West Texas, the Panhandle, and you learn to appreciate some of the better things in life. But that was just a hard time. I thought it was like an unfair part of my life where I got to do things that kids my age weren't really doing. When the weather was really bad and you couldn't work in the fields, I worked at the Bobcat Drive-In, car hopping. Sometimes I worked at the Bobcat Drive-In just, after a long day in the field. But for the most part, if I think about it now, the only thing it does is remind me that I understand what hard work's about.
Where is Dimmitt, Texas? How big is it?
Dimmitt, Texas Panhandle, and in 1970, the population was 4,444.
That's easy to remember, for one thing.
I'll never forget that.
How old were you when you were actually in the field?
I think I was about maybe 12 or 13. The summer of 70 or 71. And then I had 2 or 3 younger brothers and sisters that worked also, and then my mother.